Hello everyone, so as you all know, there's been talks about a direct sequel to the 1973 classic, The Exorcist. Instead of remakes, sequels is the new trend in horror franchises. Director David Gordon Green, who worked on the previous horror sequel Halloween 2018, wanted to approach another classic title, disregarding the previous sequels. There's been talks for years about a remake. Thankfully, it never came to light. Then we had the short-lived Fox TV series that had a running for 2 seasons. This all-new sequel will be starring returning cast member Ellen Bernstein, reprising her role as Reagan's mother. Quoting an article from Fangoria, a brand new Exorcist trilogy is coming. I know it's not a remake. Universal and Peacock are reviving the franchise, in partnership with Blumhouse and Morgan Creek. Here's everything we know so far. Director David Gordon Green, set to direct Blumhouse produced project, which will star Academy Award nominee Leslie Odom Jr., One Night in Miami, Hamilton, and marks the return of Ellen Bernstein in the Exorcist universe. Bernstein was not involved in any of the subsequent movies in the franchise, and we are incredibly excited about her return. Scott Teem's Halloween Kills the Quarry, Danny McBride Halloween Kills, and David Gordon Green team up for the story, which is being penned by Peter Sattler. There's no better time to be joining forces with the team at Peacock, reuniting with the great team at Universal, and finally getting to work with my friends at Blumhouse than on this classic franchise, said David Robinson Morgan Creek president. David Gordon Green and Danny McBride, Scott Teems, and Peter Sattler have put together a compelling continuation of this iconic tale, and I cannot wait to bring this to fans around the world. End quote. Trilogy will follow a flexible distribution model, which producer Jason Blum is excited about. Bernstein will be reprising her iconic Academy Award nominated role as Chris MacNeil, a mother who survived the possession of her beloved 12-year-old daughter, Reagan, Linda Blair, in the original movie with the help of 2 priests who weren't so lucky. The trilogy will be produced by Jason Blum on behalf of Blumhouse, David Robinson, and James Robinson for Morgan Creek. David Gordon Green, Danny McBride, Cooper Samuelson will exclusive produce, with Ryan Turek overseeing the project for Blumhouse. Now, me personally, I'm actually pretty excited about it. Sequels aren't that great. The third one's okay, with some good performances with Brad Dourif and such. With the mother returning, Ellen Bernstein is an incredible actress. As far as Reagan's character, I don't know whether she's going to be a part of the story or not, even if her mother is in it. You know, I'm not so skeptical because it is a sequel, and it can't be no worse than The Heretic, for God's sakes. I mean, shit. David Gordon Green being attached to it, he did pretty good with the 2018 Halloween. Instead of the remake idea, I do really like the idea of, you know, making new sequels to the sequels that weren't so good. Sometimes of old franchises they can revive that way. They're signed on for 3 other films. I just hope they don't bite off more than they can chew. But what do you think of this news? I want to know what you think. There's more articles and everything about it. Just look it up. It's all over the web. It's a big topic. Also, if you're here, you obviously like possession movies, so subscribe and stay in touch for my upcoming independent film, Darker, that same topic. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.